Gibt. Um hier weitermachen zu können, müssen wir Ringsroad machen. Aber ja, aber jetzt erstmal einen kleinen Blick reingeguckt. Okay, wir haben jetzt die und die Paar-Mischung besser kennengelernt. Sehr schön. Da ich noch nicht so reingehen will, was jetzt noch so alles in Heimdall passiert, gucken wir uns das mal als nächstes Lloyds Road an. Weil wir werden nämlich dann noch den Spaß haben, wir werden dann zwischen Reen und C dann sehr viel hin und her wechseln. Und ich werde jetzt auch langsam mal damit anfangen. Parallel mediale Story-Threads aufzuhaben. Das heißt, Lloyd Act 2. Jetzt nehme ich hier rein. Das ist eine Sidequest. Ich muss mal eine Tabs organisieren. Lässt es mich aber gar nicht einfach so machen. Ah doch. Okay. Egal. Fangen wir erstmal an. Gehen wir mit Lloyd weiter. Und dann gucken wir uns Reen an. Jetzt wurde auch schon ein bisschen angesprochen, von wegen sowas passiert ist im Cosplay, ne?
何者にも侵されることのない本当の意味での自由が俺たちはただ取り戻したかっただけだ。この地に生きるすべての人たちが本来持っていたはずの誇りを。それはもう手を伸ばせばつかめるところにあったはずだ。なのにどうして届かない。
君は間違いなく英雄だよ。だがもはやクロスベルには必要ない。舞台から降りたまえ。
そんな呼ばれ方がふさわしいと思ったことはない。それでも俺たちは
かくして新たな物語が始まった。
Oh.
絡み合う因果の一端を担うはそなたの役目。さあ目覚めるがよい。
なんだ夢。
Was mit der Stimme auf sich hat, werden wir noch rausfinden.
よかった。目が覚めたんですね。体の具合は痛みはありませんか？
ああ。でも一体超意識はクロスベルの再読率はどうなったんだ？
クロスベル氏は再び占領されました。黒の英氏を名乗る武装集団とルーファス新総統によって。
Mhm.
ロイド、目を覚まして。このままではもう。
諦めるな。
シャキッとしなさい。まだ終わったわけじゃないわ。
まだ正気の市民もいる。ロイドを連れてここは引け。 希望があるとしたら間違いなくお前たちだろう。
今はそれしかないか。先駆けは引き受けた。各自か乱しつつバラバラに離脱しろ。
了解です。脱出ルートを割り出します。私はキーヤちゃんを。リーシャさん、ロイドお願い。わかりました。
Und wir werden wieder aufgetrennt.
エリ、ティオ、ランディ、ワジにノエル、課長たちも。式に来ていたキーアやセシル姉は。
あれからもう2日が経ちます。何度か辺りを偵察しましたが、皆さんの手がかりはつかめなくて。イリアさんやシュリちゃんも。
そうか。くそ、一体何をやってるんだロイド・バニングス。クロスベルは俺たちが守らなくちゃならなかったのに。
ロイドさん、
いつまでもこうしちゃいられない。すぐにでも街の様子を確かめないと。リーシャ、同行を頼めるか。
ええ、もちろんです。
Alright. Schon schön, wie gar nicht darauf reagiert, dass er gesagt hat, dass schon 2 Tage vorbei ist. Hat wirklich 2 Tage durchgepennt. Right, Route Act 2, Lost Heroes. Well, there's the medicine you gave me, some real powerful stuff. It's usually pretty badly, but even the worst of my wounds have already healed. This is an ointment made from a recipe passed down for generations between those who bear Yin's name. That was the last I had, sadly. It's powerful, but not a miracle. Your wounds can still reopen, and there's nothing you can do to help you regain your stamina. So try not to do it, alright? Got it. I really owe you one for using what you had left on me. Okay, let's get moving. So, wir sind beim schönen Boothaus, wie immer. So, ich will jetzt mal ganz kurz gucken. Ihr wart gesetzt. Ja. 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 Gut.
Ja! Chance da! Say!
正気です。
ゼ
ゼロ崩した
正気、私の番です。やー、覚悟。やー、さあ次に行きましょう。
やせいや一気に行くぞ。
後期です。
そこだ
とどめ。
行くぞセットそこだ
はいせい。
Bonk.
さあ次に行き。
や
正気です。
Ah, du bist gar nicht gescannt.
よし今だ行こうリーシャ
中やはい後期です。
そこだ行くぞや
覚悟せい。私のせい。さあ次に行き。
せは
正気です。
俺の番だな。
Wow.
そこだ。
私の番ですね。なぎ払え。戦闘終了。
Ich finde es aber sonst, dass Zero Craft das einfach ein Ding ist. Ich kann ihm immer noch eine Erebonia geben. That sounds like get down. Looks like it's Zaubersoldat. Indeed, those new soldads showed up in the city after the battle. Suppose they were unable to see the moment they arrived. No, I faintly recall seeing them as I was losing consciousness. Never sure what to make of them showing up now of all times. It so looked like they were flying in the direction of Tangram Fortress, but why? It's in the progress of being decommissioned. I learned the occupying forces set up defensive lines to the east and west where I was scouting yesterday. They have several of those soldiers at their disposal as well. Well, that's not good news. Didn't make it difficult for Erebonia and Calvard to intervene. Regardless, I can't hear any more of them approaching. Let's make our way to the city where we have the chance. There's sure to still be plenty of monsters on the highway though, so be careful. Oh yeah, that's sorry. So.
真相とクロスベルを好きにはさせない。とにかく今は街の様子を確かめない。
ロイドさん。
So, Richard America kommen wir noch nicht.
強敵だな。
降りかかる火の粉は払うまで。覚悟。やっ。
そこだ。
はい。来い。後期です。
そこだ。俺の番だな。行くぞ。 ゼロブレイカー。
見切った。覚悟。来い。後期です。
そこだ。よし。
私のバックセイ。さあ、次に行きましょう。あ、良さそうな宝箱です。
やっ。立て直すぞ。
今です。行きましょう、ロイドさん。
マレット。俺の番だな。やっ。
私の番ですね。やっ。
俺の番。よし。もうだ。
There's another one. Yes, very quickly. Yeah, that was close. Yeah, I'm far from the city, but I can't keep getting slowed down. Need to hurry. Alright, are you okay? Did your wound open up? Stay still, I'll check. No, I'm fine. Don't mind me, we need to get to the city. Totally ridiculous. We need you if you're going to take Crossbill back. What good would collapsing here do? People are relying on your leadership. So please stop disregarding your own well-being. Sure, Oh, you're right. Apologies for shouting like that. Please let me check on your wounds. I need to make sure you'll be okay. Alright, thanks. Unfortunately, I had no mapped all that much. I raised the bandages. Am I still feeling any pain? No, I'm fine. I'm sorry about how I was acting earlier. I was letting the stress get to me. It must have seemed pretty pathetic. Some leader I am. I don't think anyone can blame you for losing your composure. The ceremony was meant to be the moment we spent over 2 years fighting for. Only to have the rug pulled out from under us again. We are frustrated. And yes, there's the lion's share of the work. Of course it would upset you most of all. Come on, I think you're giving me a little too much credit. I'm being honest. I feel lost right now. I'm not sure what I should be doing. Even if we make it to the city and assess the situation, how do you fight against an army of Zaubersoldaten? Is it even possible to take Crossbill back from Rufus and that Ebon Defense Force? Alright. Let me ask you this.
あなたにとって一番大切なものは何ですか？その大切なものを前にして頑張らずにいられるんですか？
Really? Yeah.
独立国の時にイリアさんがくれた言葉です。
Mhm. Während sie noch im Krankenhaus lag.
あんたにとって一番大切なものは何？その大切なものを前にして頑張らずにいられるの？
この2年間、どんなに辛い時もあの言葉が私を支えてくれました。自分にとって一番大切なものは何か、そこに焦点があってさえいれば、少なくとも今頑張るべきことは何か見えてくるんじゃありませんか？
Or so we must. Right now, that would be liberating Crossbill. Though I still don't know how we are going to achieve that. What I do know is that the rest of the SS and all our allies are out there working toward the same goal. So if we can reunite with them and work together, maybe we'll have the chance.
はい、きっと手立ては見つかります。2年前の独立国でもそうだったように、今は信じて私たちは私たちのできることをやるだけでしょう。それぞれの一番大切なもののために。私にとってのそれはアルカンシェルでロイドさんでもあるんです。どうかご自分を大切にしてください。私も精一杯フォローしますから。
He's here. Alright, I will. Sorry for worrying you. Just as you said, all I can do right now is focus on what it is right in front of us. It's simple, really. Can't believe I forgot it after all we've been through.
街の状況を知っておくこと自体はいいことだと思います。何らかの手がかりにつなげるためにも、改めて私も全力でお手伝いしますから。リーシャ・マオとしてもインとしても私を受け入れてくれたあなたのために。
Thank you, Regia. I do everything I can to protect the things and people we both cherish. And no matter what it takes, we will liberate Crossbill.
はい。
Aww. A wholesome little scene. Lloyd and Risha set off for the city and once more after a short break. So, hier können wir hier unten angeln. Da gucken wir uns nicht runter, da ist nichts weiter.
や
正気です。さあ次に行きましょう。
せいはっ強敵だな。気をつけていこう。
So, everyone knows this arrow.
良さそうな宝箱です。
せいやおっと宝箱だ。
So, the gladiator belt. We're almost there. That's the east entrance. Wait, is that? It's the EDF and more of those soldiers. Erst nicht mal IDF, sondern EDF. Nicht mal die Imperial Defense Force, sondern eben Defense Force. Ich finde es auch schön, weil der Name Carryover ist klar, dass es halt von Ebonite kommt, oder? So eine kleine Hommage an den Ebonite. I figure they set up a perimeter here. There must be several soldiers stationed inside the city by now. But let's try taking cover over in the area by the watchtower. Should be able to see the harbor district from there. Thinking, should have a pair of binoculars in my detective toolkit. Alright, the city is absolutely crawling with them. What's strange is that it's like the citizens aren't even phased by the presence. So if they're completely under the Supreme Leader's spell. Quite literally, I might add, judging by the reaction to the dancer. You can't rule out the public turning on us and handing us over to the soldiers. Things considered, sneaking into the city doesn't seem like the wise option right now, even if we could. To decide, what about the soldiers? Where could they have come from? The Black Workshop is supposed to be out of commission completely. He and his friends confirmed it after the war. It shouldn't be possible for new models like those to still be in development. So now that I think about it, there was something strange about Asmodean before a while ago. The investigation Erebonia conducted on the Black Workshop turned up no record of a soldat like that. Huh. Why could that be? Well, that's unsettling. If it's just the one unit that fell through the cracks, it would be one thing, but an entire army like this? What if Bruce get his hands on so much firepower out of seemingly nowhere? Do they have an defense force? A patrol unit? How are they able to spot us this far off the highway? Bunning and Yin, just as the Supreme Leader had expected. We figured that you would return to scout the area right about now. We've been waiting for you. You're at that far ahead? Your eyes was devilishly cunning. Now, why don't you put your weapons down and surrender? Supreme Leader is merciful. He is even granting you the opportunity to assist in our glorious plan if you take his hand now. He may assist with putting him in prison, sir, where he belongs. Back me up, Ricio. Where are you, Lord? So. Ja, too bad for you. Ihr werdet gleich alle mal gebreakt. Zumindest zwei von euch. Easy. How do you like that? They're persistent, I give that. We never expect you to surrender easily. Well, unfortunately for you, your fate was here the moment you came here. HQ respond, this is the 17th Eastern Surveillance Unit. 27th. You can't let him call in reinforcements. Step too far to stop in time. Huh? Ugh. Does HQ respond?
紹介中に不審物を発見したが、異常は確認できなかった。まもなく紹介を終了する。
Message. Return to your post as soon as the task is complete.
これで数分程度は稼げるかね。
Hi, Lecter.
危ないところだったな、お前さんたち。
Schon wieder komplett vergessen, dass der hier mit uns chillt. Dude, what are you doing here?
Burnings, そしてイン。ようやく見つけたぜ。まさかここまで町に近づいてたとはな。向こう見ずっつうが、命知らずっつうか。
Imperial Intelligence Division Scarecrow. What's the Farm Blood doing here? Don't tell me you have a hand in all of this too. Sorry to burst your bubble, Detective. But you're off the mark. This has got nothing to do with me and Greer. I know something was about to go down, but even I didn't see it hitting the fan like this. Hold on. Are you implying that you knew there was going to be a crisis of some kind? No comment. Listen, I came out here to cut a deal with you guys. As some info that you and your friends might want to hear. You don't mean... Fine, I don't necessarily trust you, but I can recognize that hearing you out is in our best interest. So we won't agree to anything else until we know more. The three then made their way back to the crossroads before any more soldiers could arrive. Lecter provided valuable information as they walked. Some of the people in the city escaped to America village. Yeah, a relatively small number, mind you. Still, there were some who avoided being brainwashed by its strange dance and were evacuated to Amorica. I think someone helped lead them here. Was it someone from the SSS? Yeah, I thought I couldn't tell you who. Though I couldn't tell you who. I figured you'd want to follow up on it if you're planning to liberate Crossbow. It's not like we have any other leads at the moment, given how little we know about the EDF. Instincts are telling me something else is going on near the village too. That's why I figured my best play was to find you guys. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. So how about it? Did you buy any of that? It's not like you have a reason to believe me. I wouldn't blame you if you turned me down. No, we accept. Let's start heading to for Amorica. Sheesh, that was fast. Don't you think you're being a little too trusting towards the Farm Iron Blood? That I wasn't taking everything you taught us with a hefty grain of salt. The reality is we are pressed for time and we need a better handle on the situation. If nothing else, your instincts and strength in combat have proven reliable in the past. You'll be an asset for us. Besides, I have faith in our friends. I can't imagine them sitting idly by at a time like this. That's why I know you're telling the truth, whether you meant to or not. Having people is what the SSS does. No objections either. Even if this did turn out to be a trap, I'm sure Lloyd and I could handle it. This is my first time working with someone I can't entirely trust. I should have known you guys would react like this. You don't know when to give up and always find a silver lining. No wonder you managed to survive the last couple of years. But I'm probably the last person you want to remind you how rough you had it, huh? Just so you're clear, this is just a temporary arrangement based on give and take. We do whatever it takes to reunite with our friends and take back our home, including getting in bed with you. Why by me? Here's to a fruitful little partnership, Bunnings, Yin. I'm looking forward to seeing how far the stubbornness of yours takes you. This road will take us straight to Amorca village. There are people there waiting for us, so let's get moving. Right. So, du hast Chevalier Murakumo. When text first inflict abnormalities. Als stats down. Ah, here's the Misra. Aber die Murakura haben wir schon. Ich brauche ja auch nicht einen zweiten Murakuma-User.
しかし、まさかお前さんたちと一緒に行動する日が来るとはな。
そういえば何気に初めてですね。でもあなたなら予感はしていたのでは。
そこまで万能じゃないさ。まあ、とにかく改めてよろしくな。
Außerdem können wir nicht mal America into 3D sehen. Okay, die sind schon auf Stufe 7. Machen wir es mal so. Woher sind die Viecher noch so in 3D? Achso, ich sollte ihm auch noch seine Crit geben.
せい
So, den ganzen Kram hier. Oh, hallo Dinos.
俺の番だな 今だ
私の番ですね。来い。
いいぜ。おうよ。燃え尽きる崩れだぜ。ここだパニングス。
両手とよし今だ
私の番ですね。なぎ払え。
俺の番かよ。
俺の番だな
Ernst?
おうよ。
私の番ですね。来い。
それ
いいぜ。燃え尽きる。勝負は時の運。
Lloyd. I bet I don't have any wounds. Oh, most of my blood is still inside. Just run out. And you're swinging, you suddenly lost your touch. But it picked as good a spot as any. I don't reset at the rest area. Sure could suggest we keep going, but something tells me that wouldn't be wise. Sorry for slowing everyone down. Oh, hush. It's really not a problem. Here, have a coffee on me. Would you appreciate it? Well, I'd say we're about halfway to the village now. Practically stone's throw away. No signs of EDF patrols either. Much like when President Krull was in charge, I'm guessing they can't spare the resources for neighboring villages and towns. That would work in our favor, at least. I'll take anything that helps us reunite with our friends as quickly as possible. Yeah, ain't much time to lose. They completely blindsided us with the attack on the ceremony. Who knows what else they can do? Especially considering everything going on the past month in the Empire. Do you mean? Last liberated crossbow only a month ago. Don't tell me something has happened since. Behind the scenes anyway, yeah. For one, someone broke into an RMP guardhouse. Me and Claire had to look into it. The last week, Prince Olivier and his wife went missing. The Courageous they were on and all. The entire Courageous? This is news to us. I guess that would explain why we haven't been able to get in touch with Reen and the gang. Oh yeah, you guys used that Run of the Seven thingy for communication over long distances. But remember it then, this Rona seashell wasn't a Courageous when it disappeared, and its system is useless without it. To speak, all other communication with the outside world has been jammed. Doubt we can count on Glass 7 or any of our other buddies outside Crossbill to help us right now. Is that alright? And you think the culprit behind the chaos in Crossbill is responsible for it all? Yep, Crossbill lies at the center of everything right now. Shame Claire and I didn't realize before Rufus and his men escaped. Pulled out all stops to at least get myself into Crossbill, but they still got the upper hand. It's astonishing how well prepared they were. To mention not maneuvering you and Claire's no small feat, many can pull that off. To tell you the truth, the whole thing still makes zero sense to me. I just can't imagine that everything he said was a lie. Even he isn't that much of a weasel.
閣下の咎は筆頭たる私が受けよう。今回の騒動およびクロスベル問題をより良い形で決着するためにも残された我々はそれぞれのやり方で言ってしまった彼に報いなくてはな。
You really said that? Still, there's no point denying what happened in front of your own eyes, so you've got a score to settle. It's on me to settle it, both for the other Ironbloods who once served under Osborne, and for his kid who can't be here. But to be honest, I've got another, more personal reason for funding to fix this. Of course, this is my favorite vacation spot ever since I snuck in here 2 years back. The sooner you guys can reclaim your independence, the sooner I can come chill in my party shirt. Sure, we'll give it our best shot. We can't afford to rest until everyone is free. It's the SSS duty to the whole of Crossbell. And I will liberate our concierge while we're at it. The sooner we do that, the sooner we can perform again. So we are going to be using you. Oh, you know what? This isn't even the first time you've helped us. You lent a hand in arresting the former president. So why don't we drop all the talk of using one another and just work together on this? Should have figured you'd say that eventually. Fine, never do worry. I'm counting on your bunnings. Same to you. Their duty to all of Crossbell. But I'd rested long enough for Lloyd to recover his strength. The trio set off once more for America. You. Ich will noch ganz gucken, steht noch irgendwas extra da? Nö, gut. Wir haben einen Fishing Spot, aber we don't fish. Beziehungsweise noch nicht müssen. We just loot. Give me my loot. Loot, 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 loot. Map.
これは珍しいですね。
So.
右手はアルモリカ古戦場ですね。いや、人の気配はなさそうです。
少し前まで帝国軍の軍事キャンプがあったんだよな。見ていきたい気もするけど、今はアルモリカ村に向かおう。
なんだ
Ja, wenn Vielleicht ein Funny Feeling hat, dann wird auf jeden Fall irgendwas am Ancient Battlefield sein.
強敵だな。気をつけていこう。
Oh there. Isn't looking good. What are we going to do? Alright, buddy, I won't let him hurt you. Oh. What do we do, Camille? Sure, no, there's my sister while I'm around.
遅くなってすまない。背中は頼んだ。
殲滅を開始します。上腹を始めます。
はい。
来い。後期です。エリーさん、お願いします。了解、そこ。ええ。
Du kannst einfach mal ein Ixion-Wort casten, würde ich mal sagen.
私の番ですね。
You know, machen wir es uns einfach einfach.
我が舞は無限、去りゆく者への手向け。眠れ、白金の光に抱かれ。バックメッツ。
さあ、次に行きましょう。
So, ich will ganz kurz noch was gucken. Deswegen so ganz kurz der Ton weg. So. So. Passt. Wunderbar, fertig. Whee.
まあこんなもんだろう。
みんな怪我はないみたいだな。エリーもよかった、間に合って。
あなたって人は本当にタイミングがいいっていうかこんなに早く再会できるなんて。怪我は大丈夫なの？
ああ、おかげさまでね。心配をかけてすまなかった。エリー、よかった、本当に。
ロイド、私。
Oh. They must really like each other. I think you should give them some privacy, buddy. And so this is the guy you were talking about. Glad you're back together. Well then. They're children watching, you know. Don't go corrupting them, officers. You're doing nothing of the sort. Make it sound like that. Wait, what are you doing here in the first place? It's kind of a long story. Are you alright? Honest, I was so worried something might have happened. Oh, don't scare me like that. What a bunch you all. Oh, Cecily.